If you've been hearing everyone talk about Gemini showing up right inside their Chrome browser and you've opened your own Chrome and there's just nothing there, no icon, no Ask Gemini button, nothing, then this video is exactly what you need. I'm going to walk you through what Gemini in Chrome actually is, why you might not be seeing it yet even though your friend across the room clearly has it, and exactly what you need to do to get it up and running on your own computer. This isn't some third-party extension or a sketchy download. It's a real feature built by Google directly into Chrome. So let's get into it. First, let's clear up something important because there's a bit of confusion around this. Gemini in Chrome is not the same thing as just going to gemini.google.com in your browser tab. That's the regular Gemini web app, and you can use that in literally any browser, no special setup required. Gemini in Chrome is a different, deeper integration that lives right in your browser's toolbar, and what makes it special is that it can actually see and understand the content of the tab you're currently looking at. So you can ask it to summarize an article, explain something confusing on the page, or even pull information from up to 10 of your open tabs at once. It can also tap into other Google products, so you can ask it to create an event on your Google Calendar or summarize a YouTube video you're watching, all without leaving the page you're on. Now, here's the thing that trips a lot of people up, and it's honestly the #1 reason you might not be seeing this feature yet. Google has been rolling this out gradually region by region and account by account, rather than flipping it on for absolutely everyone at once. So if your friend has it and you don't, even though you're both using Chrome, it's very likely just a timing thing on Google's end, not something broken on your computer. The rollout has been expanding though. It started out limited mostly to the United States, and Google has since been pushing it out to more countries, so there's a good chance it'll reach you soon if it hasn't already, and checking back periodically is honestly part of the process here. That said, before you just wait around, there are a few requirements worth double checking, because if you're missing one of these, that alone could be why the feature isn't showing up. On desktop, you'll need to be using a Mac, a Windows computer, or a Chromebook Plus, and you'll need to be running the very latest version of Chrome, so an outdated browser is a really common silent blocker here. You'll also need to be signed into Chrome with your Google account, because this feature simply will not work if you're browsing without being logged in. And here's one that catches people off guard constantly. Gemini in Chrome does not work in incognito mode at all, so if you've been testing this out in a private window wondering why nothing shows up, that's your answer right there. Just switch over to a normal browsing window. On top of that, your device's language setting needs to be set to a supported language, and if it's set to something Gemini in Chrome doesn't support yet, the feature can stay hidden even though technically you'd otherwise qualify. Once you've confirmed all of that, actually getting the feature to appear is refreshingly simple. There's no complicated download or install process involved. Just make sure Chrome is fully updated to its newest version, confirm you're signed in, and if Gemini in Chrome has been enabled for your account and region, it should automatically show up at the top of your browser window as an Ask Gemini button. If you don't see it immediately after updating, try fully closing Chrome and reopening it, since sometimes the feature needs a fresh restart of the browser to actually appear after it becomes available to your account. Once that button does show up, the very first time you click it, you'll be walked through a quick opt-in process where Google explains how the feature uses your tab content. And once you get through that, you're all set to start asking it questions right from your address bar. On mobile, the experience is a little different depending on whether you've got an iPhone or an Android device. On iPhones and iPads, Gemini is actually built directly into the Chrome app itself, so you can find the Ask Gemini option by opening Chrome and tapping on Page Tools near the top of the browser. On Android, it works a little differently. Gemini can work with anything on your screen, not just Chrome specifically, and depending on your device, you can typically bring it up by holding down the power button, though full Gemini in Chrome as its own dedicated feature is still expanding to Android over time, so availability there can vary more than on desktop. One more thing worth knowing, especially if you're the cautious type. Once you opt into Gemini in Chrome, you're not stuck with it running in the background either. You can go into Chrome settings, look for the AI innovation section, find Gemini in Chrome there, and toggle off the specific permissions you're not comfortable with, which effectively turns the feature off for your day-to-day browsing, even though the underlying option technically remains part of the browser, so you're always in control of when it actually gets used. And that's really the whole picture. It comes down to keeping Chrome updated, being signed in, staying out of incognito mode, having a supported language set, and then just being a little patient if Google hasn't flipped a switch for your account and region just yet. Because this is very much a gradual rollout rather than an instant everyone gets it at once kind of launch. If this video helped clear things up for you, do me a favor and smash that like button. It really does help this channel grow. And if you want more straightforward tech explainers like this one, go ahead and hit subscribe so you don't miss the next video. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.